Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Paw. Nope. Sit. Paw. Good boy. That paw. Good boy. Ready? Good boy. Sit. Sit, Albie. Sit. What a good boy. You want the ball. You want the ball. Do you want the ball, Albie? Do you want the ball, Albie? Ready? Ready? Set. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday evening. It is Albert's turn for his close-up. Give me that ball. You give me that ball. Give it to me. Give it to me. Are you being a stinker? Are you being a stinker? Guys, I cannot believe this month, March, it will be 6 years. 6 years that Albert has been searching for his forever loving home. Give me that ball. You give me that ball. You give me that ball right now. 6 years, guys. March of 2015, we saved Albert from certain death at the Miami-Dade Animal Services shelter. He was emaciated beyond belief, more emaciated than any other dog I've ever seen. And they were not going to release us to him, or him to us. We begged and pleaded. And we were finally able to get him released to us. And then that was just the beginning of his very long journey. Albert spent the better part of 6 months in the critical care hospital while we tried everything possible to save his life, including a surgery that had not been performed before on a dog. Albert, in his desperation and starvation on the streets, had eaten whatever he could to try to survive. Gimme! Drop it. I can't throw it if you don't drop it. And in eating anything that he could to survive, he ate something that had a string attached to it. And when he swallowed the string, give me the ball, silly. Gimme. When he swallowed the string, it went down into his intestines and cut up his intestines. And then they kind of healed back together in a way where obviously he could not eat. Give me the ball. Give me the ball if you want me to throw it. Albert underwent more blood transfusions than I can count. He had to eventually have emergency exploratory surgery because we could not figure out why we had to keep doing blood transfusions on him. We could not figure out why he could not eat. So they did exploratory surgery, found out the problem with his intestines, and removed his small intestines. So Albert has no small intestines. What a good boy. What a good boy. Gimme. Give me that ball. As you can tell, 6 years later, he's doing amazing. He had some hiccups in the road along the way, but he has been doing fantastic. He was finally able to start putting weight on. We could not get weight on him for a long time, but finally his body adjusted and we were able to get weight on him, and as you can see, he is a beast, which anybody who knew Albert in the beginning cannot believe their eyes when they see him today, how amazing he looks. He is a happy boy, so happy. He loves every person that he meets. This dog is the most sensitive, in tune dog I have ever met in my entire life. He gets depressed. He gets happy. He's content. He expresses every human emotion there is. It is unbelievable. You want this ball? You want this ball? Sit. Good boy. And he wants nothing more in this world than to be with his human. Nothing makes Albert happier in this world than being with his person. He loves with everything he has. He wants to be near you. He wants to be on the couch with you. He wants to be snuggled in bed with you. He wants to go for car rides with you. As you can see, he loves to play ball in the yard. He loves to go for walks. He loves the pool. Hi. You ready? You ready? We are very blessed that Albert has had an amazing foster mom for over a year now. Our amazing friend, previous adopter, and foster mom Robin. She has been his angel. She takes him home with her at night after work, which should be soon. And then she brings him back here in the morning while she goes to work. And she takes him on the weekends and holidays. But if for some reason she can't, he comes here. Or we were sharing custody and he would come home with me, so that we didn't have to leave him overnight in the rescue house here, because he would get so depressed. And we did not want him to go backwards at all with how much success he has had. But you guys may have remembered we did a post a while back about his amazing foster Robin, who is dealing with her own medical at the moment, which we are all holding her in our hearts and in our prayers. And she loves this boy. She loves this boy with her whole heart and soul, and wants nothing more than him to be happy, and for him to find his angel, his forever loving home. 6 years, guys. 6 years this month that we've had this gorgeous boy looking for his forever loving home. And I can tell you from personal experience, because prior to Robin taking him home, I was taking him home like I do with Mario, like I did with Tootie. For a solid year, I was taking him home on the weekends with me, and then we moved to this house before he had the door and all of that. I was taking him home every night with me for over a year. So I can speak from experience of what Albert is like in a home. And he is easy, guys. He is an angel. All he wants is to be in a home. That is all he wants in this whole world, is to be in a home and be with his person. He wants to chill on the couch or in his dog bed, chewing on his antlers, and his Benny Bones. He wants to be in bed with you. He wants to be able to play in the yard. He wants to go for car rides. This dog loves car rides. Right? What a good baby. And 6 years is way too long. Way too long. He is on prescription food because of everything he's been through. And he's on just 2 little medications daily. One is a probiotic, which most people take daily, and the other is omeprazole, which is an antacid, which again, most people take themselves daily if you have heartburn or acid reflux. So as far as any weird medical needs, that's all it is. Those 2 tiny pills, which are over the counter. You got that ball? Do you got that ball? Sit. Abby, sit. He does require being the only pet in the home. Albert comes from a bad background as well, trying to survive on the street. So he does need to be the only pet in the home. You need to keep a clean home, which I know is a weird request, but it is a must for Albert. Albert has something called pica, which causes them to eat stuff that they're not supposed to. His option of choice is cloth. So if you leave your laundry laying around, he could potentially eat it, and then that would be devastating for Albert. So you need to keep a clean home, nice and tidy. You need to have a secured, fenced-in yard, because you also need to have a doggy door. We don't particularly like doggy doors, but for Albert it is a must. Albert, because of what he has gone through in the past, when he has to go to the bathroom, he has to go. He is 100% potty trained. He will let himself out the doggy door, do his business, and then come back in. So he is 100% potty trained, but because he has no small intestines, when he has to go to the bathroom, he has to go. He cannot hold it for hours on end when he has to go. So he is required to have a secured fenced-in yard and a doggy door. But he is the most amazing, happy, loving, affectionate, sensitive, goofy, obedient, smart, easy, loving boy in the entire world. And 6 years is way too long. Way too long. What happened? Did it go underneath? What happened? Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it, buddy. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, go get the ball. Thank you. Get off the table. Get down. Here, you want this one? He loves to play. Yes, he does. He has one blue eye and one brown eye. He's absolutely gorgeous. He is approximately 7 to 8 years of age now, because we've had him going on 6. He was about a year and a half when we saved him. What are you doing? And like I said, this month will be 6 years ago that we saved Albert. That is just not acceptable. His angel has to be out there. Has to be. He is such a special boy to so many of us. Those of us that have been there with him since the beginning, he has got a piece of our heart that he will own forever. And like I said, he is an amazing dog in a home. Don't even think about it, Albert. No. He's smart. So smart. And obedient. And easy. He just wants to be with this person. A little bit of playing in the yard. Maybe a car. Good boy. Maybe a car ride. A walk. And then he's happy just chilling. He's not a puppy, so he doesn't have that crazy puppy energy. Oh, good boy, Albie. What a good boy. So you must be local to this area. Albert needs to be with his amazing doctor, Dr. Cannon, for the rest of his life, because he is a special case. Nobody knows him like she does. So he needs to stay in this area. He needs to go to a home with no other animals, with a secured fenced-in yard and a doggy door. He cannot have that toy on the table. That's why it's on the table. He will shred it. He's allowed to have bones. He's allowed to have antlers. We can play ball, but he cannot have stuffy toys. What a good boy, Albie. Where's my good boy? Come here. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Look at that face. Paw. Good boy. That's my good boy, Albie. So if you think you can be Albert's angel after 6 years, send us an email, please. 100plusabandoneddogs@gmail.com with all of your info, where you're located, if you're in a home, what type of fence you have, your work schedule, who is in the home. Go ahead, you can get it. I'll hold it up. Oops. There you go. There you go. And let's find Albert, his angel. Again, 100plusabandoneddogs@gmail.com. And please, if nothing else, hit the share button. Let's get the word out about our gorgeous Albert. Right, handsome? Right, handsome? Hi. Hi. So this is Tiffany and Albert. Happy Friday. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Please hit the share button for our gorgeous boy.